bros, it's Ashley, Optic Midnight, and today I'm bringing you guys my very first Xbox One video. This is Forza 5. That is my sick 2011 Mazda RX-8 something or other. I forget what's after the RX-8 part, but the RX-8 is one of my favorite cars, both in real life and in this game. It was the first car I unlocked. But anyway, I wanted to bring you guys this video to kind of show you like my experience with the Xbox One so far, and just what I think about both the games I have. So I'm going to have this video, which is a Forza 5 video, and then I'm also going to have a Call of Duty Ghost video. Initially, I was going to put them into one video, but I'd rather have two separate videos about two separate topics than one long jumbled video. So I wanted to make this video specifically about Forza. Obviously, I only have two games at the moment. I do plan on getting either Assassin's Creed 4 or maybe Dead Rising 3. Also, both those games look really good. I'm still deciding. I might just get both, but I don't know. That's a lot of money I've been spending on games. But either way, let's get into this race. Forza 5. Obviously, I know you guys haven't seen me post a whole bunch of racing game footage, but racing games are actually the games that I've played the most throughout my entire life, going all the way back to when I started gaming. I've always loved racing games. If you follow my Twitter, my Instagram, you know I'm really into cars. I love motorsports. Okay, so this is like kind of up my alley a little bit. I've had a lot of experience with racing games, and so the next gen of racing games is something I'm really excited for. Since this is an Xbox One kind of release title, I definitely wanted to pick it up, and I guess I'll just share some of my my first impressions and my favorite things about this game so far. My favorite thing, one of my favorite things, I guess, about the game so far is that the people that I'm racing, these aren't actual people that I'm racing. This is like the storyline of the game. This is like the solo player part. But who I'm racing against are actually called drivatars, which once you start playing, once you do a few races, you then have a drivatar that will appear in other people's races and your friends' races from around the world. So I was actually racing, I think two of my friends were in this game. Optic Tumors, which you guys saw me pass him right at the beginning. Suck it, Tumors. No, I'm just kidding. But and then right at the end, you'll see me and XPEC have a duel, who's also a friend of mine who's on my friends list. And then the other racers are just like random other Xbox One users, which is really awesome. I think that it definitely adds something to the mix. You're not just going against the same vanilla computers. You know, you're actually going against real simulations of how people actually race, which is really awesome. So that's one of my favorite things. The second favorite thing I have about this game so far, and like I said, these are just my first impressions. Second favorite thing I think about this game is how the controller and how it controls. I've never felt anything like this. The Xbox One controller is extremely comfortable in my hand. I really was enjoying using it, especially with this game. When you brake into your turns, or if you're just braking going into a turn, when you can actually feel the tension of the trigger and it's actually vibrating a little bit, you can feel the tension of what you're doing, instead of just like the Xbox 360 or the PS4, or I mean PS3 before, you would just like put the button down and you wouldn't feel anything, but you actually do feel a somewhat tension in the trigger when you do brake into a turn, and even when you accelerate into a turn, kind of like drifting style, you can actually feel that in the controller. Now, me being a big racing fan, obviously that's huge to me. Other things I like about this game, like right here, this brake, I could totally feel that in the controller, and you can act like it gives you this real feeling that there's actual momentum to what you're doing in correlation from your hand to what's going on the screen. That's another thing. You see me kind of wiggling right there. That's the momentum factor that I'm talking about. You're not just, you know, racing like arcade style. There's actual feel to how you're moving, and I really like that. That's just my first impressions of this game. Obviously, my favorite part about racing games, and it always has been since I was a little young Midnight, was customizing the cars. Obviously, I did not customize this car that I'm racing. It was actually one of the designs that was put into like the cars that you choose right at the beginning. It gives you a free car, and the designs are actually made by other people, and they were uploaded to the marketplace. So actually, somebody that's, if I'm not mistaken, somebody that's not like a game designer designed this car that I'm driving, which is actually super sick. So I'm really looking forward to seeing just all the cool designs and customizations that people are able to do in this game. Another thing, the size of the, I guess, would you call it the lap or the track? The graphics visually are stunning. I'm not entirely sure if they're going to be as stunning to you guys as they were to me. YouTube automatically takes every video and drops it to 30 frames per second, no matter if it's 60. I did record this at 1080p. My monitor was set to 1080p. My Elgato is set to 1080p. And obviously if you're watching this on a 1080p screen, in 1080p full screen on YouTube, you are getting 1080p, but like I said, the frames per second is cut in half because I did record at 60 frames a second, but like I said, YouTube downgrades Earthling because they're YouTube, I guess makes it easier for them to code and upload. But my first impressions of this game, amazing. I'm going to be streaming this game as well as Call of Duty Ghosts this week, actually, starting tomorrow. Like I said at the beginning, I'm uploading this video about Forza, kind of my first impression with the Xbox. If you would like to see me do an actual video with my Xbox One and the menus and just some of the features with the apps, I'd definitely be down to do that. But guys, go ahead and let me know in the comment section below. Do you have this game? Would you buy this game if you had the opportunity? I would love to know what you guys think about that. Yeah, look at that, the little rubber's all over the car. I just think the detail in this game is incredible. So anyways, guys, I hope that you enjoyed. Please leave a like on this video. If you did, I'd love to see this video hit elite likes. That's 1337 on the first day of it being out. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, comment. Talk to you guys later. Anyways, guys, like I said, if you want to check out my Call of Duty Ghosts video from today, the Xbox One version of Ghosts, go ahead and click the annotation on the right side of the screen. And if you want to see yesterday's video, click the annotation on the left.